So everybody's making these chopped Italian sandwiches online. I saw David Seymour doing it, Sam the cooking guy. So I wanted to try to make the basic one vegan, but then I had an idea for another one that I thought would come out pretty good as a vegan variation. Pretty much with these chopped sandwiches, you can take any sandwich idea, chop everything up, toss it in a bun, and it's gonna work. I honestly don't know what the benefit is, so I just wanted to try it and see what happens. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is get the bun toasted. I'm just using a regular hoagie roll. This is just a simple baguette. These are plant-based at almost every bakery you go to. I'm just gonna drizzle on some olive oil, just right onto the bun, and then we'll just toss this onto a hot pan. While that's toasting, we'll lay out the rest of the ingredients, which for this, it's just gonna be some lettuce. I'll tell you, there is a place in Youngstown, man, what was it called? It's gonna kill me, but they had a thing called a monkey salad, which was a chopped salad with like the dressing and everything like mixed in. And I used to love that salad. I'm gonna just toss on some of the vegan deli meats. Doesn't that look interesting? Bun didn't take long to get a little crispy, a little too crispy. I know a lot of people like this Mrs. Goldfarb stuff, and I'm not trying to it's a little too dry. I don't know, it's just me. But a lot of people really like it. I did that taste test for the steaks, and it ranked higher than I thought it would. The tofurkey stuff has like a nice consistency to it that I really like. But I mean, honestly, just look at the difference here between this slice and this slice. Now we're gonna top this off with some tomato, thin tomato slices. I don't wanna go too crazy on the tomato. Now for peppers, I'm just gonna use some hot giardana pepper, giardinero. Now that's not what everybody's doing, but it's what I'm gonna do. What else do we need? Italian seasoning. Need some red onion. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, this is already gonna be a pretty big sandwich just how it is, but I mean, I feel like, is this bigger than the bun right now? It is, so we might have some leftover here. That's okay. It's okay. Mayo and red onion, okay. And then lastly, we're gonna do some vegan mayo. I'm just using Vegenaise. Oh, and I didn't do cheese. I'm gonna do chow cheese. I really like the taste of the chow. It's just a good cheese on its own. A lot of cheeses don't stand up when they're not cooked. This one I feel does. So I'm only gonna use like a single slice. So I mean, there it is. So, and now the whole thing is you just chop this up. And I guess you just chop the living heck out of it. I don't know if I had enough lettuce, to be honest, and everybody that I'm seeing is like drastically chopping it up, like really, really chopping it up. Oh, you know what I didn't add? Red wine vinegar and salt and pepper. Let's get that in there. At this point, let's continue chopping. I feel like that's pretty good. Now, I really need to get one of those long, flat spatulas, but I don't have one, so we're just using the bench scraper. There it is. There it is. The one thing I will say is, I don't know if I should try to cut this. I'm gonna try, because I want Monica to have a taste of it. That cut pretty good, pretty flawless cut. Let's just give this a try. Definitely makes a mess, but it is good. I'm not gonna complain about that. Would it be a difference if I made the sandwich just on its own? I do think everything chopped together kind of gives it like more of a consistent bite, but it's good. Yeah, really happy with this. So I know for sure what I'm gonna do on the next one. This worked out really good. I'm gonna wrap this one up and then we'll start making the next one, which will only take a few minutes, but that way Monica can try them both at the same time.
But first, let me tell you a little bit about today's sponsor.
Green Chef is a certified organic meal kit company that provides delicious, nutritionist-approved recipes and clean ingredients to support a healthy lifestyle. And all the food comes well organized in these little kits, which is super convenient. And you can find a variety of options to support your lifestyle goals. Now, I know a lot of you have noticed how much weight I lost and just how much healthier I'm being. I'm running, I'm doing yoga, and I'm eating better. Green Chef helps me eat clean and live a healthy lifestyle. The ingredients come pre-portioned and often pre-chopped with sauces pre-made in-house. I mean, it can't get much easier. With easy recipes that taste great, Green Chef helps me get into a clean eating routine and build healthy eating habits. They make it easy to eat clean, quality food that you can feel good about. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. And it tastes really good, like really good. And I love that Green Chef is powered by 100% renewable electricity. So gang, use my code 60Saucestache to get 60% off plus free shipping. Go to greenchef.com for more details. That's 60% off using my code 60Saucestache
only at greenchef.com. Green Chef, thanks for sponsoring today's video and for always making these incredible, healthy, delicious meals.
Okay, so kitchen's reset, everything's cleaned up. That was really good. That was really good as a vegan sandwich. But I thought about doing like a chicken bacon ranch. Not using vegan ranch, we'll just make that on the sandwich. I thought that would be good. And for the chicken, you can use whatever chicken you want. If you have like vegan chicken nuggets, or like I have these like vegan chicken plant pieces, the daring strips. I mean, these are really good. I like these a lot. I was also thinking about, before I started this, I was like, you know what? I could just rehydrate some textured protein. I thought these would be really good. But for the sake of quickness, I had these in the freezer. I'm just gonna toss these into the air fryer for like 7 minutes, coat them with a little bit of olive oil, and we'll let those cook. Let's rehydrate the bacon pieces. For that, I'm just gonna use some bacon bits. I think that's gonna be really good. Just regular McCormick bacon pieces. They are vegan. And to rehydrate that, I just have some hot water on the stove that I'm heating up. I'm gonna toss, gosh, maybe a tablespoon of these. I think that's gonna be all we really need. I'll do 2 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna do about double the amount of water, so maybe 4 tablespoons. That should hydrate up in a few minutes, I'm thinking. So while that's hydrating up, we'll get the bun toasted and cut. And now let's just start putting this together. So I am gonna start with lettuce, same way, but I think this time I am gonna do just a pinch more lettuce than what I did last time. I don't think I had enough in that salad. Romaine lettuce, done. Or not romaine, iceberg lettuce. What am I saying? I'm gonna throw on a few tomatoes. We're gonna start with all the salad first on this one. Just a few tomatoes, boop. Now when it comes to sandwich onions, red onions, I just feel like you can't beat them. So that's why we're sticking to it. And then this is where things are gonna get changed up a bit. Instead of those pickled peppers that we did on the last one, I'm gonna do a green pepper. Just gonna do a few slices. I love fresh green pepper on a sandwich. Oh man, well, you know what? We'll roll with it. It got a little crispy, but it's okay. Should I just get a new one? You know what? Just gonna roll with it. Looks blacker on camera than what it actually is. It's hot, but we'll just kind of toss that on. I think these are gonna be good, these chicken pieces. Now, like I said, the textured protein or this, either one would have worked out really well here. Now, since this is like a chicken ranch, we're gonna kind of make our own ranch, but the ranch is going to be part of like the cheese. I'm gonna be using tofutti cream cheese. I'm just gonna toss on a little bit of vegan mayo. It's probably more than a little bit there. Now for that ranch taste, I'm gonna top in some dill, just fresh dill here. Now you can use dry dill. I think that's gonna be fine. I'm literally using the fresh dill because that's what I had. Now, ranch, dill, chives, parsley, a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder is gonna give it that strong ranch taste. Some salt and pepper. This is heavily seasoned, but I kind of think this one's gonna be better than the last one. Now I was thinking about throwing some pickles on this, but I don't think I am. I think I'm just gonna leave it just how it is. So here's our bacon. You could see how that came out pretty awesome. Like that looks like a good bacon. And I'm gonna use actually a decent amount. I want this to be chicken bacon ranch, like super bacon. And that's it. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, that is a good looking sandwich, just how that is. But once we chop this up, I'm gonna go this way because I have all the peppers going that way. I mean, and I think this is it. I'm pretty proud of this one. That's a monster looking sandwich. That is a monster looking sandwich. I am definitely proud of that. I think it's gonna be super tasty. I'm gonna cut this one up, and now I'm gonna bring Monica out and see what she has to say. Okay, baby, so this one I already tasted, but I just want you to just give it a try, see what you think. That's your half, you know,
Okay.
I saved you a whole half there.
Okay.
Just wanna see what you think.
Okay, let me take a bite.
I know it's interesting.
I like it.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's really nice and refreshing.
What do you think? Do you think there's any difference between it being chopped, everything chopped together, versus if I just made that as a sandwich all whole?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I do.
it's different.
I do. I like the chopped, and I do think it like the flavors mesh together differently, and it's easier to eat. Okay.
So this one, I just want to see if you could figure out what I chopped here. You know,
Okay.
what kind of chopped this is. So
right.
cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
It's messy. Just let it fall.
Do you want me to tell you what you put in here?
I mean, does it taste like a certain type of sandwich?
I don't know, like a Caesar?
I mean, Caesar would be close, but it's not Caesar.
I don't know. What is it?
Chicken bacon ranch.
Oh, I do taste the bacon.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, this is great. I love this.
Which one do you like better?
I like this one.
Really good, right?
Yeah. No, it does actually taste like chicken bacon ranch. Like, it does have the chicken and bacon, and then like a light ranch, you know? Like, it's not like super heavy.
Yeah, the ranch
And
isn't overly seasoned.
maybe that's why I guessed the Caesar, because it was just kind of like a flavoring.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's really good. It tastes refreshing. I taste all the veggies, and then little crunches and pieces of chicken, which just like kind of really melt in my mouth with the rest of it. And the flavor is just nice and refreshing.
It is a refreshing sandwich. It's lighter, I think, than the Italian sandwich.
Yeah, very good. I love it.
I can see why these are taking over the internet. Sam made one with French fries in it. I thought it would be kind of cool to put potato chips. I wish I would have done that on this one. Chopping some potato chips in at the very end, you know? But other than that, I'm curious, what do you think? What are you gonna chop up? Are you gonna make a chopped sandwich? Are you gonna make a chopped vegan sandwich? Yeah, just let me know. I think these are good. There you go. Yeah. That was lunch.
It was good, baby.